Hello everyone, this is Bro-Obi-Wan Kenobi, also known as Kyle, and I am here playing more Feed the Beast, and I'm going to expect a lot of FPS lag because, yep, there's some. Because my computer's been on for a while, and it probably needs to be shut down and restart, but I am way too lazy for that, so yeah, I'm trying out a different position with my mic because for some reason if I record with the Yeti, it picks up like every little freaking thing that's going on. And I'm hoping that by recording with Audacity, I can kind of filter out everything. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I am getting a lot of lag. This is not good. Alright, anyway. So, I played around in my creative test world. I wanted to come up with a method of getting power. Some sort of like perpetual way of getting power. Where I'll never need to worry about it. Without having to use solar. I'm going to use a little bit of solar, but it's not going to be my primary. It's just going to help me to power a couple of machines, literally a couple, which are going to help me power my main power source. Now, you know what? Let's go over there really quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I played around a lot on this creative world over the past couple days, just trying to test out different things, especially with applied energistics and all these new thermal expansion 3 machines. So anyway, so this right here that I'm standing on top of is pretty much my setup that I'm going to go with. So what I have is I have a couple of low voltage solar arrays over there powering, whoa, lag spike, a couple of electrical engines which are powering a fermenter which is turning saplings into biomass, which, oh my goodness, which is getting filtered into this tank. I have them disabled currently, but wow, I'm going to have to restart this. This is ridiculous. Biomass is going into these reactant dynamos, which will actually are fueled by sugar and biomass in a reaction, and it will output 80 RF per tick, so that's pretty good. You know, I might need a couple of these fermenters. I don't really know yet, and I'm gonna need like a farm like one of those of sugarcane. Because right now I just have a box of sugar that's being filtered. I'm going to have to restart this after I show you guys the rest of this. But essentially this is the setup I want for my server. I'm going to power these reactant dynamos with sugar and biomass. And that's going to be used to power these energy cells, which you can see it's gaining power. Yeah, because it's not powering anything right now. So I'm going to need a lot of things in order to get to this, but I just thought it'd be a cool little idea. Kind of using a lot of the different mods, using thermal expansion, using a little bit of Forestry, some IC2, thermal expansion, of course, yeah, Railcraft with the big tank. So there's going to be a lot of little things we're going to have to work on, but we'll get there. And so pretty much just wanted to show you guys that. But that's essentially what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to make it like a bigger system. I don't know, like right now that cell that I'm charging in the creative world is not powering anything, so I don't know how many engines I'm going to need, how much biomass I'm going to need, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to restart, at least restart Minecraft, so yeah, I will be back. Alright guys, I am back on my Feed the Beast server here, and it seems to be nighttime, so I'm going to go to sleep. Ooh, I am getting weird feedback here. Hope you guys can't hear that, because that would be unfortunate. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is make that sugarcane farm, because it seems like that's going to be one of the more difficult things to get going, and just seems like something I'm going to want to get moving on. Even though I have plenty of sugarcane so far. Well, maybe I should do the solar panels first. I don't know. Well, oh, I don't want farm, multi-farm. That's stupid. Farm. I always like making smooth sandstone, but that's... You can make them out of stone bricks. Oh, it actually has a recipe these days. That's great, because I didn't want to have to go look it up. So stone bricks, copper, wood slabs, and tin electron tubes. Tin electron tubes are a bunch of tin and redstone with glass and a thermionic fabricator. You do get 4, which make you 4 blocks. I wanted to make a 3x4x4 farm, so that's going to be 3 times 4 is 12 times 4 is 48 minus 2 hatches, a gearbox, and a valve. So 44. I'm going to need 44, so I need 11 sets of these. That's not too bad. Alright, let's make the thermionic fab. Whoops, that's the wrong button. That's close enough. Gold, a chest, glass, and sturdy casing, which is bronze all around. That's pretty easy. Let's go get some materials. In fact, let's clear our part of our inventory at least. Alright, Ethan. So I need 4 pieces of gold. So 4. I only have 2 bronze. Tin. Let's get, I don't know, I'm gonna need 2 pieces plus 6 of this, so we're gonna need all of it pretty much. And then glass and a chest. Well, we should have glass over here. How much glass do we need? 4, maybe? And a chest. Do we have an extra chest somewhere laying around? Oh, surprise, another freaking slime. So sick of those freaking things. We do not have a chest just laying around, of course. And I am stuck. Oh, by the way, I don't think I ever showed you guys this, but I had heard there was mobs nearby, and I dug down to try to find them. And down here, there's the stuff. I took a bucket of it. It's sewage. It, like, poisons you and shit if you go into it, so watch out for those. I don't know how often they spawn, but, you know, be aware of it. It's a thing. Oh, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's go. Ah, yes, our coal plants did grow. I've been harvesting these whenever I remember to, but there are 2 of them. Now we only got 2 seeds back, of course. Just make sure we didn't forget any. So, only 2 more coal essence. However, I think I only need about 2 more to make whatever that next stone is going to be that we need to make. It's the only problem with the etho doors, sometimes you get stuck on it. I'm only up to 5. I mean, we could make more coal stuff, but that's fine. Alright, so thermionic fab, we need to make some more bronze, so 3 copper and 1 tin. So now we need to make a sturdy casing, which is just bronze around like that. That's a standard forestry recipe. You're going to need these sturdy casings for pretty much anything in forestry, so just be aware of that. And I believe it was gold in the 4 corners and glass in the other spots. And oh no, it was glass in 3 of them and then a chest, which we didn't bring. Nor do we have enough wood. Do I have any wood in here? I do. I also have a chest, but let's not waste that chest. I keep that as in case I need a chest for any reason. So chest, now we put the gold bars in the corners, the glass in the other 3 spots, and the sturdy casing. So there we go, thermionic fab. Now I didn't test this out, but I hope this will get powered by this stuff. And I did not clear this out like I said I was going to because I didn't want to. Do we have more power? Hardened energy conduits, perfect. Alright, well for now, let's plop you right there. And let's just pull out power like that. This does say MJs. Now, can we just use that? It is getting power. Excellent. Now the one thing is, I think this thing will just constantly consume power. But let's put glass in there. When it gets above this spot here, it'll melt the glass into liquid glass. This is where we need the tin and redstone. So let's go grab whatever tin and redstone we have before we waste all of our power. I'm going to grab whatever coal coke I have also to power those steam dynamos. I really hope this recording isn't getting corrupted by this. Well, wait, this is the thing. And let's grab a stack of redstone. Perfect. We're not going to be able to make as many of these as we need yet. I'm going to have to grind up more tin off camera, but I just want to show you guys how to get started with the thermionic fab, and then I'm going to probably break and make sure my recording is working properly and everything. Alright, so let's put... Now, I think you just... Whoops. I think you just right-click with this and then drop it in there. Oh no, this isn't quite... Well, there you go. We already made some. So 4, 8... How many can we make? That's it. We're out of glass. Alright, so... Well, anyway, you see what we got. We got 8 of them. We need... What did I say? 48, I think? So we need 40 more, so we need quite a bit more. I am going to pull out my trusty wrench here really quick and show you guys something else you can do. So if you just right-click that, that should take the power. Yeah, that turned the power off. So we're not wasting more of our power. This guy will cool off or whatever he does, so it's fine. It's not a big deal. Let's throw a piece of coal coke in both of these just to kind of get some more power back. So anyway, I'm going to make the rest of these conduits and make sure my recording is working, and I will be back again, so be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and I cleared out the pipes and everything, because I got everything I needed out of here. I have 48 tin electron tubes. I set actually some cobblestone to pulverize, which turns it into sand, which throws it into this chest here as glass, so that's an easy way. I'm going to be automating glass, pretty much being able to get infinite glass for free somewhere down the future, but for now we are just going to yeah, we only want red going out the side, actually. We only want the sand. We don't want the gravel going in there. This furnace isn't going to know what to do with the gravel. So eventually, like I said, we're going to automate a process that makes us free glass, free smooth stone, and things like that. So we're not going to have to worry about that stuff in the future, but for now, it is what it is. So we're going to have to make stone... Oh, wait, no, I need to make, what was it, the farm blocks? Farm blocks are... Let me make sure the rest of these... Oh, okay, you need a farm block to make the gearbox. That makes sense. Farm block makes the gearbox. Farm block makes the hatch. So pretty much you need the, wait, I need the valve. Where's the valve? There it is. Yes, farm blocks. Okay, so you need to make 48 farm blocks anyway. Perfect. So I am going to probably need to get some stuff. So we have the electron tubes. We probably don't have the copper or the everything else, pretty much. So actually, I lied, and I'm making this really difficult on myself, but we're going to be back when I get the materials for everything, because I'm an idiot. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just wanted to show you, remember that one time I said something about there was a king slime? You can see this bar at the top of the screen there that says king slime. I also hear a lot of splat. Is he like right outside my house? Oh, holy god, yes he is. I might want to go fight this guy. Well, let's go to sleep. Maybe he'll still be there in the morning. I kind of want to go fight this guy. I'm going to, though. Is he still over there? Yes, he is. Okay, perfect. Let's come over here and let's offload our important stuff. Yeah. I just don't want to mix it up with everything else. That's the only reason why I'm carefully placing it over here. In fact, let's offload pretty much everything except for our sword. I don't want to lose any of this stuff, really. And food. We'll keep the food. Definitely don't want to lose the pickaxe. Alright, let's go fight this guy. Wasn't in my plans for today, but, well, he's kind of up my bum over here. Alright, let's take out this little minion of his. Holy crap. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of health. That was really easy. What is this? Miniature red heart. King slime hatchet. That's cool. And a bunch of slime balls. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Huh. I was getting all worried that I was gonna like end up dying or some crap, but oh well. Let's go throw this stuff away. I wonder what this is used for. Crafting item. Ooh, jeweled apple, necrotic bone, empty canister, and a heart canister. Permanent health increase? That's cool. Well, that's something we'll have to get into eventually whenever I decide to get into Tinkerer's Construct. I don't know when that'll be. But, can this be used for? How do you make it? You don't. If anybody knows what the King Slime Hatchet does, like why it's special, let me know. Apparently those King Slimes just seem to spawn pretty often. But anyway, so let's grab our stuff back. I hate that it puts it over there. Let's grab the torches, the backpack, wrench, cobble, and then just whatever. Well, let's grab all this stuff first. Stone bricks. Then we'll just throw the rest of this in our inventory. Yeah, sorry about the whole detour there, but I thought that was too cool to not... where am I going? I need to just use this crafting table. Alright, so we have all the materials we need to make these farm blocks. If I recall, it's just stone bricks, tin tubes, planks on either... those things that we have on either side, and then there you go, farm blocks. So we need to make 48 of these. That gave us 32. And that gave us 48. Perfect. So we have some extra slabs and some extra stone bricks, but that's fine. Alright, so farm blocks. Now we need to make the farm gearbox. So farm gearbox is made from a farm block with 3 tin gears below it. I believe we also need tin gears for the hatch. So we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 hatches. So we need 8 tin gears in total. We have 28, so we need 32 tin. Do we have any more? Oh, I know we have more. We need to cook it up. I'm pretty close to having enough. I don't have any extra in here, so let's find... Yeah, look, I got 2 stacks of it in here. So, I don't know, let's bring 16 out. That's 16, sounds good. Let's grab some cobble. We're probably gonna have to make stone gears. Which means we're gonna need wood. We got plenty of, well, no, yeah, we can use the pink sticks to make, gears. I did start recording, right? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure I was recording on Audacity. If not, I was gonna have a problem. But, alright, let's go cook up some of this tin while we make the rest of these blocks. And we got a good amount of power going, so I shouldn't need to worry about anything. Ooh. Whatever. Alright, so that's coming in. So we got... What do we need? We just need 2 more. So let's just wait for it. That should do. I think that's all we need. We'll leave those down there. It's so nice to have that energy cell and not have to monitor the Steam dynamos. I should put a crafting table down there too, but that's fine. Let's get out that pink wood because we got a lot more of that than we do of oak. So what did I say we needed? 8 gears, I think. So we need 8 sets of this stuff. So that should get us all the sticks we need. So we need 8 wooden gears, then we need to put cobble around those 8 gears. Make stone gears. And then we take the stone gears and we put tin around those, I'm pretty sure. Yes, tin gears. Perfect. So we got 10 gears. Alright, so what do we need? We needed 1 gearbox, so we can make that right now. So we take a farm block and put 3 gears below it, and that gets you a farm gearbox. Alright, we need 1 valve. The valve is glass on either side and 1 tin gear, so let's put up 1 of these. Stop. I need just 1 gear, right? 1 gear, and we don't have glass, of course. Of course we don't have glass. That's fine. That's good. We just need, what, 2 pieces? Let's see if these hatches require them. No, they don't. Okay. That's done already. Alright, so let's configure this to input from the top so we can cook up some more stone. Because you never know when you're going to need stone. And stone bricks look really nice, so... Alright, so what was it? 2 glass, a tin gear, and a farm block. That gives you the valve. Now we need trapdoors, so let's go ahead and just make... I don't know. Hopefully we can use these pink ones. I hope it doesn't care. You can't use the pink ones. I just made 2 pink trapdoors for no reason. That sucks. Alright, well I guess we'll just use the rest of this oak wood that we have on us. That sucks. Alright, so 2 farm hatches. Alright, so now we're going to need a lot more of these stone bricks. It's actually a good thing we're cooking that stuff up. Let's go get rid of this eucalyptus crap we don't need. Like these things. Look at all these slabs I had in here. I could have used those slabs instead. That's fine though. Not a big deal. Let's go offload some more of this junk that's cluttering up our inventory. I have to sneeze. Never mind, went away. Of course. Alright, let's throw this stack of coal back. We don't need it. Throw this coal coke in. We can get rid of this half stack of cobble. We're gonna need some more wood. Let's grab a couple of logs. I don't know. 11 sounds good. Just make sure we have wood. It's always good to have wood. That's what she said. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna go pull up this Forestry wiki again really quick because I want to make sure we get enough stone bricks. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing you can use to make the correct farm layout. Let's see here. Oh, you can use stone bricks, chiseled stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, smooth sandstone, chiseled sandstone, regular bricks, and nether bricks. So you can use any of those. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna need... It's a good thing we cooked up that stone. Oh, I didn't check to see how many I needed. Derp. So for the size farm I want to build, we are going to need 110. So roughly 2 stacks. A little less than 2 stacks, but we'll just get 2 stacks. And we only have 60. Well, we have 48 stone here, so let's just turn that into... That gives me 1 whole stack. And down in the basement, I don't know if it's done yet, but it should be pretty close. No, it's not. Oh, we're only halfway. What did I say? I needed 110. So that would be 64 plus 74. Let's see. 36 and 64 is what, 100, I think? Yeah, 100. So I need 10. So that means I need 12. Need to wait for 12 more of these to cook. Come on, you're wasting my camera time. Damn it. Ah yes, I love having this setup automated. Let's throw in a couple pieces of coal while we're down here. Can't hurt to keep giving it power as long as the cell is not full. Come on, 3 more. 2 more. Come on. Just slow furnace. It's actually pretty quick though compared to a regular furnace. Alright, so that should be all the stone bricks we need. Hopefully. We'll find out. Now I have to figure out where I'm going to put this. You guys have seen me make this in a previous season. Well, it's almost nighttime. I guess we'll get started on it. I'm going to put it behind the house. Really? Die. Fucking slimes. I'm really getting sick of them. I think I can put it like right over here-ish somewhere. Let's go ahead and just kind of clear some land here. Come on. Alright, good enough. And we're gonna dig this into the ground. So let's come, I don't know, right over here somewhere. 4? Is that too far down? I don't know. Let's go sleep before we get spawned on. Really? It's close enough tonight, isn't it? There we go. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have the mini-map up in the top right corner there. I realized that all the mini-maps that were included in the mod pack were disabled by default for some reason. I don't know why, because I love having a mini-map. So I just undisabled Ray's mini-map, and that's what I'm using, so if you guys were wondering at all. Alright, let's dig out. I need a 3x3, so 1, 2... Actually, yeah, let's go one further so we have some room to walk around this structure. 1, 2, 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, let's make one more. I think I went too far on that side, but that's okay. Well, maybe not. Nope, I think I went just far enough. Alright, so now let's clear out all this junk. You know what, we're gonna have to go down further anyway. I probably should have just done this part off camera as well, but hey, it's a learning experience, you know? Oh, I broke my shovel. Alright, let's go make a new shovel. We don't have anything we can make a shovel with on us, of course. Of course. Let's see, which gems do we have the most of? Yikes, we're starting to run low on these. I did get a Fortune 2 pick, so that'll be nice. I don't even need that other furnace over there. I'll probably just take it apart. Alright, so now we got a new shovel. We should be good to go. Come on. There's another slime. I'm really getting sick of you guys. Get out of here. Oh, level 25. Nice. I just remembered that I am not making a 3x3, I'm making a 4x3. So let's take out this one more wall over here. Alright, so the way I'm going to lay this out, let's get rid of a couple of these things that we're not going to need right away. Alright, so this is going to be the base. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth layer is going to be right on the top. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Well, no, you know what? Let's put the bottom layer right here. So let's get some dirt. Because we're going to set this one off the ground. Well, we only need 2 pieces, fine. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have the power coming in probably from my basement. Would make the most sense, right? So let's put the power hatch on that side. So put the valve on this side. Okay. So this is going to be 4 this way. So then we'll fill in that row. We're going to put one of the hatches there. Put the other hatch there. I don't think I can put a hatch there, actually. It's going to have to move over one. Hatch is going to have to go there. It's just how it's going to be. And then we will put the gearbox right here, I suppose. Although, let me just see something. Well, let's switch these two. Put the gearbox there, and the hatch there. Alright, so now we just build this up. Oh, I messed up a block, of course. Good, I was hoping I wouldn't have to jump down and get it. I do have enough for this, right? 12, yeah, this should be the last row I need. Alright, now give it a sec. Alright, there you go. Put the band around it, so now it recognizes this as a farm. So, you guys have probably seen this before, but by default, these farms are managed arboretums, which means they're gonna make trees. We don't want that because we want, what do you call it? We want, sugarcane. So there's a way you can do that. You're going to need a soldering iron, which we'll make in a sec. I'm just trying to clear out some room so I can walk around under here, because we're going to need to eventually anyway. Really? Get away from me! I hate these freaking slimes. I want to turn them off. Alright, so... yes, so you're going to need a soldering iron, and you're going to need an intricate circuit board, and you're going to need a bunch more tin tubes. Or not tin, actually I forget which tubes we need. Let's go back here and take a look. Farm configuration. So to do a sugarcane farm, a reed farm, here we go. We need diamantine electron tubes, which sounds like I'm going to need diamonds for. Let me search on how to make those. How do I spell that? Diamantine. Alright, let's see. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna need... oh, that's brutal. I need 5 diamonds to make those. I think we have 5, though. I don't think that'd be a big deal. I found a whole bunch when I was down mining not too long ago. Right before I made the fortune pick. Oh, we do. We have enough. Okay. So we're gonna need to go back and use the thermionic fab really quick. I'm also gonna make the rest of the... I think I need a carpenter to make the circuit board. That's gonna be brutal if we do. I do not have redstone. Ah, my goodness. I can't wait to get a power source set up so I can just use... that's a dog. So I can just use my ME system to store everything. I'm pretty sure we have glass down there, so we don't need glass. Now let's go make these diamantine electron tubes. It kind of sucks that reed farms require diamond tubes. I don't feel like they're that strong that I would need diamond tubes for them, but... one piece of glass should be perfectly fine. So let's put that in. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put 2 redstone. And we need to give this guy power. So now we have to wait for the glass to melt. We also have to set this to output out the front again, because I turned it off. Now he'll be getting power. So you have to wait for it to get to this little level, and then it'll melt the glass, and then we can make these tubes. But you guys have seen this, so you know how it works now. And there you go, diamond electron tubes. So it sucks that we have to use diamonds, but, you know, that's life. Now let's break these off and just reconfigure this to not output out the front.